Hello everybody, here I am live in the Style Society Facebook group. Thanks for joining me. I know it's busy, it's Father's Day weekend. It's quite a nice weekend here in the Toronto area with the weather, and so some of you may not be here with me live, but this will remain active on my Facebook page, on the Style Society Facebook page, so you can watch anytime. So today we are talking about, I wanted to do this little Facebook Live and talk about, since the weather is so nice and it's getting warmer, some of my must-haves for summer 2017. So some of my style must-haves and how to wear them, no matter your age, your budget. These are all pieces that everyone should and can utilize in their wardrobe. So before we get started, I just want to give people some time to get here. If you're here, I'm going to watch in the comments below. If you could put a little heart or a little smile or a little comment, and I'm going to try to message everybody. The beautiful thing about the Facebook Live is that I can respond to questions as we go along. So if you have any questions at the end, even if you have questions as we go along, hopefully I'll catch them as they pop up on my phone. I've got my laptop and my phone here, so hopefully I won't miss anything. And I can answer your questions as we go along. So my must-haves for summer style. These are my favorite things that, like I said, everyone should have. And everyone should have in sort of more of a casual chic wardrobe, but these are also things that you can translate and wear in your professional life as well as very, very casual life. So it sort of translates into all of those areas in between super casual, a little bit dressy casual, and business. And unlike other must-haves, there are no trench coats here or white button-down shirts or little black dresses. I'm not really into those kinds of must-have lists myself because not everybody looks good in white, and not everybody wants to wear a black dress, or a trench coat is just not the style for everybody. So these are pieces that you can always, they're sort of general enough that you can get really creative and inject your own sort of style personality into these pieces, but I'm going to give you lots of specifics as to what to look for as well, depending on your age, personal style, maybe body shape, all those sorts of things, and using the common comments I hear from women when I talk about this with my women in my Effortless Style Kit group or my one-on-one clients. So, and as well, in fact, you may already have some of these pieces in your wardrobe. So this is not about going out and buying new pieces. But if you don't have these pieces, I would encourage you to look into getting them, because they're going to take your wardrobe not just to the next level, but help you make the most out of your wardrobe. And they're super versatile, and they're not pieces that are going to go away. Like, we're not talking trendy pieces here that will, go out of style next season. These are pieces that you'll have season after season. So let's get to it. As well, again, please give me some likes and some hands up and some hearts so I know if people are even here or listening, as well as any comments that you might have or questions, or just to say hi. Okay, so piece number one that I want to talk about, I have some notes here because I want to make sure I go over everything for you guys. So piece number one is a layering piece. Now, I love layers because not only are they functional, especially in cooler weather, but even in warmer weather that we're having now and into the summer, layers are functional because they add that warmth when you're going from, say, an outside event, or you're out and about doing errands and it's super hot and you're jumping into air-conditioned vehicles, or on the train to work, or into an office environment, or stores shopping when it's air-conditioned. So that's why I love layers in these in the hotter weather. As well, they just add much more visual interest to an outfit. So it's sort of like that third piece rule. So when you're wearing a very basic outfit, just a simple top and simple bottoms, adding that layer just helps create that extra visual interest. So during the summer months, that layer could be like a sleeveless cargo type of vest, like a utility vest, like that olivey green or even a gray or brown utility vest. It could be another, like a dressy vest, almost like a menswear inspired, like they're very popular right now, the long straight suiting type of material sleeveless vests. Like they can have a little collar or not. Those are very popular and great for the summertime, as well as kimonos. Kimonos are still very popular for using as a layering piece in the summer. Lots of like sort of sheer materials and fabrics, but in lots of fun different colors and patterns and details like tassels and all that sort of stuff. So they just help add that little bit of extra personality to your look. And of course, you don't always have to wear one, like I said, when it's super hot out, but it does help provide that that extra function as well when it is super cold. Hey, oh, thank you. Makey saying I look great, so thank you. So it's a great piece to wear when you're wearing those sort of neutral or more simple looks. I'm glad you stayed up. You're in Germany. Makey's in Germany, so she mentioned she wasn't sure she was going to be able to stay up. So I'm glad you could stay up for this. So those dressier vests, and I'm going to talk about each piece in general. So those dressier vests, the ones that I was talking that are sort of like menswear inspired suiting material, they look great over like a skinny pant with just a simple top and some necklaces and some, dressier sandals. They look great over dresses. It could be a fitted dress, or even I have like a swingy, like looser dress, but putting that vest over top just helps elevate that look a little bit more and adds that interesting extra layer. As for kimonos, you can go for a long style or a short style. It's totally up to you. Some people like to wear the long ones like past their knees. Some prefer short, more to the waist. But they look great with almost everything. Like, again, over skinny pants or skinny jeans and a simple tank top. Over a fitted dress when you want a little bit more coverage. If you're wearing a tighter dress, kimonos are great. I do that all the time with those. As well as I know lots of people like to throw them on over their workout wear. So if you're heading to the gym, but then you're out and about doing errands and you're just wearing some yoga pants, throwing on a pair of like cute flat sandals over your yoga pants and tank top, super cute look. Yeah, so those are the three layers: the menswear sort of inspired vest, a kimono, and like a utility / sort of cargo vest. And then there's always lightweight scarves too, which are great for adding some extra visual interest to your outfit in the summertime and a pop of color, especially if you're wearing, say, a top that is not maybe in the best color for you. Bringing whatever color's closest to your face is always going to be the best. So if you find a scarf in a really fun color that brings out your complexion and makes you glow that little bit more, and a fun pattern when you want to do everything else neutral. So that's it for the layers. Oh, one more tip. If you tend to wear in your clothing, if you tend to wear lots of solids and neutrals, I would try to find a layer that's maybe in a print or a fun color, just to break that up. And then vice versa. If you tend to wear, like myself, I tend to wear lots of prints and patterns and colors in my outfits. So my layers will tend to be more subdued and solid and not so fussy. So just going the vice versa route for that when you're thinking about a layering piece for the summer. So my second piece, now this is one that gets everyone going, but this is something I think everybody really needs to have, especially in your summer wardrobe, is a strapless bra. Now stay with me here, because I know everybody's like, oh my god, I hate strapless bras. And of course, I know strapless bras are just not as comfortable as a regular bra. It's sort of like, you just can't compare, right? One has straps and one doesn't. So obviously the ones with straps are going to be more comfortable. It's like comparing yoga pants to skinny jeans. Like, there's just no comparison, right? But there are strapless bras that are bearable and comfortable and that can give you support. Okay, so and they make every size now. I know women personally who are size E and are wearing strapless bras. In fact, they're wearing those, they're a certain style I'm going to talk about in a minute. They're a strapless bra that actually has no back. So they're just those silicone cups that stick on. And those are women like E cups, have had 4 children. So they are doable pretty much no matter what size you are. If you are very, very large chested, then yeah, it's probably not going to work for you, in which case I want you to still invest in a very good quality bra, because especially during the summer months when you're wearing tops that are a lot thinner, or tops that are showing a lot more skin. There's, lower neckline, sleeveless openings here and there. I just want you to be held in and shown to the best of your ability. Okay, or best of your ability. But I want you to invest in that strapless bra or a very good quality bra, because they are literally the foundation of your look. Nothing else is going to look right if things aren't held up properly. So to the strapless bras, there's really no excuse for not having one, like I said, unless you're very, very large chested. But like I said, I know women that are E-cups that wear these strapless, backless bras. By the way, the brands that I've heard the most about, and I've actually had experience with, it's called the Abracadabra. They're made in Canada, but they ship internationally from what I understand. And then there's the New Bra, NU Bra. And so you could Google search both of those online. The New Bra ships as well, I think, all over the world, but they're also sold in retail locations. So you can maybe go to newbra.com and find out where they're maybe sold in your area so you can try them out. And yes, those are the ones that are strapless and backless, but there are still other great strapless bras if you're still not totally comfortable going the backless route as well. But like anything else, like a pair of jeans, like a bathing suit, you're gonna have to try on a few. Like, I don't want people to go and try on 2 strapless bras and be like, yeah, these are not, they don't fit, they're not comfortable for me. You're gonna have to try on quite a few to find the perfect fit for you. As well, make sure you get properly fitted. So go to a proper bra boutique to get properly fitted for a strapless bra, because strapless bras are still going to be a little bit different than your regular bra. But a great fitting strapless bra, and or for the ladies who are just not going to go that route and want just a regular great fitting bra, it's a great return on investment, because like I said, your clothes just fit better once everything is in its place, and your body will look different. So many women that I've worked with who weren't properly fitted for a bra or a strapless bra and then got the right one, all of a sudden were shocked at how different their body looked, because again, it lengthens the torso. Once everything is up higher where it's supposed to be and in its place, everything else looks longer and leaner. So it's a really great return on investment, and like I said, it just makes your clothes look better. And again, they're great for the warmer weather style. So if you're wearing strapless tops, off the shoulder styles, halter styles, spaghetti straps, all that sort of stuff, strapless bras are a great investment. And again, like I said, always make sure to get properly fitted for one first, and buy the best quality you can afford. Hi, Auntie Minnow. Hi, Steph. So that's the bra story. Now, the next must-have is a print or patterned bottom. Now, by the way, just in case you're curious, a pattern is when the design is woven into the fabric, and a print is when it's printed on the fabric. So that's just a little bit of style trivia for you there. It's not necessarily important for you to know, but I'm just sort of, if you're wondering why I keep saying print or pattern, that's what I'm talking about, the difference. So a print or pattern bottom. So a great printed bottom instantly adds some fun and personality to your look. And why I'm suggesting doing a printed or patterned bottom is that it's just more interesting and unexpected than a print or patterned top. Less people are going to go for the print or patterned bottom. So I want to encourage you to be that unique person, or not the norm, like not like everybody else and going for only just patterned tops, but going for some patterned bottoms. Now, I'm specifically talking about pants today, or shorts, but you could do it in a skirt as well. So no matter what your personal style, though, I know lots of people are nervous of prints and patterns, but there is some, even people who wear neutrals a lot, there is a print or pattern that will be suited for you. So if you're, say, more classic or conservative, I would say you might want to go for like stripes or polka dots. If you're a bit more girly, you can go for florals, maybe even gingham. Gingham is a hard one though to wear on the bottom, especially if you have any curve to your body at all, because then the squares and checks sort of go every which way. I'm speaking from personal experience here. And if you're a bit more creative, you could do like an animal print, or if you're more like into sexy patterns, if you want to do an animal print on the bottom. And then if you're more fun or funky, maybe like a geometric design or some sort of abstract design on the bottom. And again, the styles in the bottoms for these printed and patterned bottoms, we're talking shorts, we're talking skinny pants, capris, skinny jeans, and even like that looser style pajama pant, which has been very popular for some time now, and I've gotten quite a few pairs in recent years because they're super comfy. And one thing about wearing those looser style pants, though, this isn't necessarily a rule, because I don't like to really obsess over rules in style, but sometimes I understand rules help make things clearer so there's no confusion. So if you are wearing that looser fitted sort of printed pajama style bottom pant, then go for a more fitted top. And then vice versa. If you're wearing a very skinny printed pant, very tight and body conscious, then I would go for a looser style top. Now, in terms of what kind of tops to pair with these printed bottoms, you can pair them obviously with any sort of neutral colored top, or go for a bold colored contrasting. You could go with a contrasting color that's not found in the pants, but it contrasts with maybe one of the main colors in the pants. Or you could go with one of the colors that are in the pants and bring that out in your top. And then, of course, as well, if you want to get very bold with your printed or patterned bottoms, go for a printed or patterned top. It doesn't have to be a full-on printed or patterned top either. I'll give you one example, and you'll see these pictures on my website soon because I got some new pictures done. But I was wearing, in one of the pictures, I was wearing some printed pants. They were like a floral abstract print, and they were a looser style, and it had a lot of like navy and pink and a bit of a mint color and white and a bit of green. So lots of colors in the pants. And then in the top, I wore, it was still pretty solid. It was a solid blue, but it had little hints here, like details on the armholes of like a blue and white gingham. So again, you don't have to go full out print on the top to mix prints and patterns. You can go for a top that has a hint of a different print. Just make sure the colors in that top are still connected to the colors in the bottom of the pants. So whatever colors are in the pants are also repeated somewhere in the top. You don't have to repeat all of the colors, just some of them. Okay, so my must-have number 4 for summer is, this one is one I don't want you to like leave as soon as you hear this one, but I'm prepared for it, is a jumpsuit or a romper. So if any of you are afraid of that, I'd love to see in your comments why, or why you might run from the hills. And as well, if some of you love it, I'd love to hear about that as well. So, and when I refer to jumpsuit versus romper, in my language, in my terms of explaining it, a jumpsuit is just a one-piece suit that is full length. So either, mid calves to the ankles, whereas I refer to a romper as a one piece that's sort of with shorts, a short style. So I want you to hear me out on this one. So first of all, I love these one piece solutions to getting dressed. It's like a dress in that it's just one piece and you're done. But way more comfy than a dress. So when I'm in a rush and I want to look pulled together like super fast, I just throw on these one piece outfits, a jumpsuit or a romper, a necklace, earrings, bracelets, some shoes, and I am out the door. Like there's literally no brain power used when I have to get dressed, and I put on this romper and I'm just out the door. And like a strapless bra though, you will find, hi Tina, you will find like a strapless bra, it's a matter of trying on a few to see how they fit. Same with jeans. Rompers, because they are that one piece, wherever that waistline is really going to affect how it looks on you. Okay, so you're gonna have to try on a few different styles. And speaking of styles, there's so many. Like I spoke of, like you could go for the jumpsuit style that it ends sort of, the hemline is at mid calf. Used to love jumpsuits when you were younger and still want wear high heels, but what about if you're short and want to wear flats? Will a jumpsuit still work? It'll totally still work if you want to wear a jumpsuit with flats. So when you're referring to a jumpsuit, you mean, again, the full length, right? To the ankles or mid-thigh, and if you're petite, like shorter. You could still wear flats. Ideally, you want to wear some sort of heel or even like a small wedge or sandal that has a little bit of height. But if you do want to wear flats with a jumpsuit, I would recommend going for a very tailored fitted jumpsuit. So I wouldn't do like the styles that have very open and loose sort of palazzo type pants, swingy legs with flats. You'd want to do a very tailored skinny leg jumpsuit if you're going to wear them with flats and you're petite and you're worried about looking even shorter. So I hope that answers your question. So like a strapless bra, you're going to have to try on so many different styles because of where the waist is going to end. And because of also where the waist ends will determine where the crotch ends. And not to get too graphic, yes, there is a toilet problem with the jumpsuit. So I was going to mention that at the end there, but I'll talk about that in a second. So where the waistband is will affect where the crotch is, right? And so that's what I hear from a lot of people too with jumpsuits. You don't want that riding up the crotch look. So one way to avoid that is going for a style a size above, like so a little bit bigger than you would normally wear, but just making sure that the waistband is still fitted, and if it's not, belting it so you still have some sort of shape if you're going to go for that looser style in the bottom, so that you don't have that problem with things riding up the crotch, because that's not a good look anyway. And yes, that was sort of my style tip at the end, Makey, was the rompers and jumpsuits are not super quick to get out of. So don't do what I do and sometimes wait till the last minute to go pee or use a washroom, because you'll be frantic. So they're a little bit awkward. So obviously also try to find styles maybe that aren't so awkward to get in and out of. Regardless, it's awkward taking off and sitting there in your bra on the toilet without just being able to, let's just call it like it is. I'm just going to get graphic. Sitting there in your bra with your pants down, going to the washroom. You feel a little bit exposed. Maybe some people do. But at least if you have a style that's sort of looser style, or there's not a lot of zippers to have to work with and it's easy enough to just take down and off, then you're at least one step ahead. If you have a style where there's buttoning or zippers involved or ties involved, then you might want to make sure that you're not waiting till the last minute to use the washroom. So that is the one pain about these rompers and jumpsuits. It is the price of looking stylish, I guess, if you had to call it that. But other than that, they're super fun and super easy to wear and really nice and cool outfit options in the summer, because most of the time, like I said, they're usually a little bit looser, right? They're going to be looser in the bodice. Even if they're tight at the waist, like even if they shape in at the waist, a lot of them tend to be looser in the body and then looser in the legs and then fitted in the waist. So it's just a really nice, comfortable look, nice, easy, airy, breezy, and very figure flattering when you can find the right one. And again, speaking of the styles, like I started to talk about, you can have the long length in the legs, you can have a mid-length, you can go for shorts. When we're talking about up top, you can go for sleeveless, you could go for spaghetti straps, you could go for totally strapless. There's halter necks, there's short sleeves, there's long sleeves. I mean, the options are really endless. The most universally flattering style is going to be something that has a bit of a wider leg, so it's not super tight on your leg, with a shaped waist. That's going to be the most universally flattering style. As for the arms, that's going to be a comfort level for you, and it's going to just totally depend on what you are comfortable doing with your arms in the summertime. And the other thing I wanted to mention is how versatile they are too. So they are great for there's so many, first of all, there's so many different styles in terms of like a very dressy romper jumpsuit. They're making them for evening now, which I love. They have been for a while, but wearing them for evening events or more formal events as well, instead of just a basic dress. But there's romper styles for like, the casual everyday beach, to a bit more of a dressy casual, to, like I said, evening, and even for work. They're making them for work now in more tailored fabrics. And you can layer blazers, you could layer those vests over them, you could layer a kimono over a more fitted romper. And there's so many ways to dress them up and down. Wearing flats, like I mentioned, you can do, wearing more of a casual sandal, wearing a heel, wearing a really dressy sandal, adding accessories like the sparkly jewelry or taking them away. There's really so many things that you could do with these dress or jumpsuits and rompers to really mix it up and make it work for different areas of your life. Elaine, I love my jumpsuit. Oh good, it's a dressy one, so that I only wear it for more dressy occasions, so stripping down to my bra isn't a big deal. Good. It's not a big deal for me either, but I get that some people are like, it's such a pain. But for me too, I am one of those people, like, soon as I'm like, I have to go to the washroom, it's like, oh, I have to go to the washroom. Like, I have to run and pee really fast. So I'm one of those people that if I'm wearing my romper or jumpsuit that day, I'm like, okay, I'm just going to go to the washroom before I even feel like I have to, because I know it's going to be like a panic attack in the bathroom trying to get myself out of this thing, just in case it's too late. There's something else I wanted to mention about the rompers. If you are like super against it, or you're just finding you just cannot do it, you can't find a style that works best for like your waist to crotch ratio, and things are just not looking right, a lot of retailers are what they're doing this year, and I've had quite a few of my one-on-one clients get these already, is buying separates that you could pair together that look like a romper. So they're selling like, you know, wider leg palazzo type pants, those which are very romper looking, like bottom half romper looking, with looser tank tops like in the same print or a contrasting print, which is really fun. So it looks like you mixed prints and patterns on your own, but in the same fabric and same colors. So then you can buy the two separate pieces according to your size. You tuck that tank top into the pants and like blouse it out a little bit, and then you have the pants with the waistband, and it looks exactly like you're wearing a romper, but you're not. You have the ease of just taking your pants off when you have to go to the washroom, and as well you have the ease of being able to buy a top, especially if your top half is significantly different in size than your bottom half. So you can mix and match the pieces to perfectly match your size, and you still get the look of a romper, so, or a jumpsuit. So that's a great tip. I love that. Yeah, you like that idea too, Elaine? Yeah. If you're in Canada, one place that's doing a lot of these, I've noticed, is Tristan. They have a lot of things like that, as well as White House Black Market. I know you have White House Black Market in the US too. So there's lots of options, like if you just don't want to do the traditional jumpsuit route, but you like the idea of that look. So for my final last must-have for summer style is a neutral shoe. So a pair of neutral shoes, so a nude or a metallic, is a definite must-have in every woman's shoe collection. And especially during the summer, I find even more so, because we're wearing skirts and dresses, so our legs are showing a lot more. And so a neutral shoe just helps elongate that leg line when you're wearing those things and you're showing bare legs, as opposed to, say, a colored shoe that's going to cut it off right away, which again, I personally don't really care about, but I know lots of people are concerned about making sure they look as long and lean as possible, right? So a neutral shoe is a must for that. Now, a pair of neutral shoes, just to clarify, is a nude, so something that matches very close to your skin tone. But a metallic is also a neutral shoe. So a metallic could be a silver, a bronze, a gold, a pewter, even like a rose gold. I know rose gold jewelry has been quite popular for a few years now, but now it's coming into footwear. I've noticed quite a bit, that rose gold pinky color of metallic shoes. And a neutral, by the way, does not have to mean boring. So you could go for a neutral shoe that has lots of fun buckle details, cool straps that tie around the ankle, or just crisscross different ways around the feet, or braided. Oh, I love rose gold too. Oh, I know you like rose gold, Makey. I like it too. So yeah, again, like braiding details in the shoe that go around the ankle, or again, just crisscross straps, bows, ties, even like crystal embellishments on a pair of nude shoes. So nude shoes don't have to be totally boring. And like I said, there's such a versatile shoe. Going for a neutral shoe, again, whether your neutral is a nude or a metallic. But it's a great choice for adding a little bit of extra oomph to an otherwise neutral simple outfit, the metallics are. But the neutral helps also ground. That neutral nude colored shoe helps ground a much busier, flashier look. So again, like me, if you like to wear a lot of prints and patterns and different colors and different color combinations, that nude shoe will help ground that busyness of the rest of your look. As well, in terms of styles and height, like whether you choose your neutral shoe in a nude or a metallic, doesn't matter. And whether you go for a flat sandal or a wedge or a heel, you really just can't go wrong with pairing these types of shoes with your outfits. They just work for so many different things. What was I going to say? Oh, and about the metallics as well. It's a great thing when you're wanting to dress with the style, depend on what you wear most. Most likely, Elaine, like you'd want to get a style that's going to work with most of your outfits. So in that case, probably a more universally flattering, as well as a style that's going to work with the most variety of outfits, is something that has a little bit of height to it. In the shoe. It doesn't have to be huge. I mean, they have those comfy, super comfy, like block heels now. The block heels are very much on trend. The square block heels, and they're super comfy. I have a couple pairs already in the summer. But that would be the most flattering, because then you can wear that with, you know, flatter or sort of like, again, the rompers or a jumpsuit that's longer in length. When you go for anything that's sort of, the longer in length it is, the sort of higher the shoe you want, or you want a shoe with some height. Or if you go for something very voluminous on the bottom of your body, you want a shoe that has a little bit of height, because once you start wearing flats with those, then you sort of look a little bit shorter and shorter. And as you look shorter, then you look wider, and I know lots of people are not a fan of that, so I'm just being honest here. So ideally you would want a neutral shoe with some sort of height. But if you're the type of person who, say, wears a lot of skinny jeans or shorts or shorter skirts, then a flat would totally work as well. And also, if you like shoes, this is the best time to do it, a nude or neutral shoe. If you like shoes, it's a very popular look right now with those straps like all around the ankle, or multiple straps going all the way up the leg. A nude shoe is the best sort of color to do with that kind of style shoe, because again, it's not going to cut off the leg line. So that's it. Those are my 5 must-haves for a summer wardrobe, all pieces that will serve you well this summer as well into future summers, because they're not really on-trend pieces that are going to go out of style. Bras are certainly not going to go out of style, and if they do, I will be the first to tell you about it, but I won't be the first to participate in it. I probably will never participate in it. So, you know, a good supportive bra, you're welcome, Elaine. A funky layering piece to sort of add more visual interest to your outfit, printed pants, a nude neutral shoe, and what am I missing? I said the romper, strapless bra, layering piece. I think I said them all there. Did I miss something? Jumpsuit, romper, and that's it. So I'm willing to bet most of you have some of those items, if not all of them, in your wardrobe already. And if you don't, like I said, those are pieces that you should have, because they're going to take your wardrobe to the next level, and they're going to offer the most versatility in your wardrobe. So you can go out and get them, invest as much or as little as you want in them, though spend as much as you can on the bra. But there are pieces that will let you have a little bit more fun with your wardrobe and make the most of it. And those are just some of the pieces that I think every woman should have in her casual, but also chic wardrobe. One more thing I want to talk about before we go. I'm sure you've gotten the emails, you've seen my posts on Facebook. Some of you in here watching right now have already signed up for the Summer Effortless Style Kit program. So hello, I'll see you guys on Wednesday with your Effortless Style Kits. But if you haven't signed up yet and you're still sort of sitting on the fence, I just want to talk about what's included, as well as a special bonus I have for everybody until the end of today. If you've already signed up for the Summer Effortless Style Kit program, you will automatically get this bonus, so don't message me, or don't worry about messaging me saying, I already signed up, how about me? You will get this bonus. But for everybody who hasn't signed up yet, if you sign up for the Effortless Style Kit for summer 2017, by the end of today, I'm going to add in a very popular product that I have that I haven't been talking about a lot lately, because I'm going to be bringing it back in the fall, but you'll get early access to it if you sign up for the Effortless Style Kit, is my Denim DNA guide. So this is a guide that I put together that breaks down all of the different body types and the best style of jeans for your body, as well as how to wear them. So it's super valuable. I know a lot of women struggle with buying jeans and finding the best fitting jeans. So like I said, for anybody who signs up for the Effortless Style Kit, by the end of today, end of Saturday, I'm going to give you for free my Denim DNA guide, so you know the perfect pair of jeans for your body and how to pick them, as well as the details to look for. It's much more than just, hey, get a pair of skinny jeans because you're this shape. It's also the details to look for, the washes, different pocket details, all of that sort of stuff. So it's super in-depth and very valuable. I think you'll find it very valuable. As for the actual Effortless Style Kit, for those of you who don't know about it, it's an online program that I run every quarter. This is the last time I'm running it live in this particular format, where I will be interacting with everybody who signs up in our private Facebook group. So it's a separate Facebook group from the Style Society. But essentially what it is when you sign up, you get a complete capsule wardrobe planner for the season. So I've listed all the pieces that I believe you should have in your wardrobe for a summer 2017 wardrobe. The pieces that I talked about here today will be part of it, as well as some other pieces. And then I talk about how to, you also get a lookbook. So then you will see how to mix and match those pieces into usually almost 100 different looks, but dozens and dozens and dozens of different looks, including accessories and footwear. Like, there's nothing left out. There's no guessing about what to wear with what. I literally break it down for you. I know women who have printed it out and they just hang it in their closet so they know exactly what to wear. Hey, Angela. So put it in your closet. People have it on their phones when they go shopping for these pieces. And again, the pieces that I detail in the capsule wardrobe planner are specific enough in terms of, for example, I might say, get a printed jumpsuit. It's specific enough in that you know, okay, I need to find a printed jumpsuit, but it's vague enough that the print is up to you, right? The print is up to your personal style. The jumpsuit style, whether you want to go sleeveless, long sleeve, short sleeve, strapless, halter, full length, cropped to the knee length, all of that is dependent on your personal style and personal taste. And the other great part of the group is, of the program, is I list a lot of pieces, again, similar to what I went over today, that you should probably already have in your wardrobe. And if you don't, you should get. So a lot of the women that take part in the program don't have to spend a ton of money on new pieces because they already have those pieces in their wardrobe that they didn't realize they could use in these new ways I'm going to show you when you take part in the Effortless Style Kit program. So as well as the other great part of it is because we have the private Facebook group and you have my one-on-one support throughout the program, when you're going through the capsule wardrobe planner and looking at the pieces I'm suggesting, you have the Facebook group where you can ask me questions and be like, okay, you mentioned, this layering piece. Would this work? I have this in my closet already. Post a picture of yourself wearing it. And I'll talk you through whether that's going to work with the other pieces in how I've styled them in the lookbook. As well as give you recommendations on maybe where you can shop based on your budget, based on your personal style, based on your body shape. So that's, in a nutshell, what the Effortless Style Kit program is about. I will put a link below this video showing you where you can find out more about the Effortless Style Kit program, where you can sign up. And like I said, there won't be anything on that page about the bonus that I'm offering today, because this is a special just for people who are watching the video, and then people who will watch it later, but they have to sign up by the end of today. So it's a very, very fast action bonus. So again, if you sign up for the Effortless Style Kit by the end of today, I'm going to also give you my Denim DNA guide so you can pick the perfect jeans for your body type and know what to look for when you're shopping for them. Okay, so thank you so much, everybody, for sticking with me this long. My fun little Facebook Live. I was going to do a webinar, but I'm scared of technology. So Facebook is the easiest one for me. So I really appreciate you guys sticking around, taking the time out from your Saturday and taking time away from family and nice weather and getting out and about. And if you have any questions about any of the pieces that I mentioned in this video, you're welcome. I'm glad you could stay up. If you have any questions about anything that I talked about in the video, just leave them in the comments below, and I'm happy to answer everybody's questions as it fits. You're welcome, as it pertains to you and your lifestyle and your budget and your personal shape and your personal taste and all that sort of stuff. And I hope to see many of you in the Effortless Style Kit program. I know it's life-changing for the women who have taken part, and I understand I'm still a business, and yes, I'm selling you a program, but I really believe in this program, and I really believe it's going to have an effect on your overall style, wardrobe, confidence levels, stress levels of knowing what to wear every day, because I've seen it with the women who have taken part. And the women who have taken part believe in it so much, they keep signing up season after season. So I think that tells you something. So I really hope you take advantage of this offer, and that I will see a lot of you on Wednesday when the program starts. But again, this offer is only good to get the bonus until the end of today. You can still sign up after the end of today, up until Tuesday night before the cart closes, but you won't get the bonus if you don't sign up before the end of today. Okay, thanks guys, and if you have any questions that you don't want to mention in this group or in the comment section, you can also feel free to send me a private message. Okay guys, hope you have a great day, and I will talk to you later. Bye!